Hey guys, it's Marco again. New phase of Season of Discovery is coming on February 8th, and with that news, let's see how to prepare. First things first, you want to make some gold. You will need at least 100 gold per character, because you'll have to mount up at level 40. And there are more than a few ways to make gold. You can do level appropriate farms, crafting or investing into the future by stockpiling certain items which will be needed for the next phase. For example, there's quite a bit of hunters in Arathi Highlands, some accompanied with a healer killing elementals for their thundering, burning and cresting charms, which are all needed for the famous Whirlwind Axe quest chain. Another easier investment for the future is fishing. You can fish in Stranglethorn Vale for the mithril bound trunks. These can be fished in any of the pools going from Booty Bay to Gromgol and from Booty Bay to Zenzil's Ruins. Floating wreckage is bound to leave you at least a few of the trunks, and trunks contain items needed for the next phase. Bolts of mageweave, thick leather, healing and mana potions, profession recipes, and most importantly green BOE items ranging from level 35 to 45. So you can find some great items which will either fetch a great price on the auction house for the start of the patch, or easy disenchant value, or just raw gold. Best class for this farm is a druid with the swim speed, or a hunter or warlock with the pet tanking while you're fishing. Since we have a month until the next phase, choose which profession you want to pursue and make sure to get to skill level of 150 and look up guides on how to level to 225 and stockpile on some cheap items which will immediately boost your crafting to a higher skill. You need to be ahead of the curve if you want to make most of the gold from crafting professions. Try to use this month to farm the most tedious PvP reputation, the Warson Gulch reputation. The reputation has been made easier by Ashenvale event, but that will only get you up to Revered. You will still need about 110 wins to get yourself to Exalted. Your grind won't be in vain, since you will immediately have best in slot bracers as soon as you get to level 40, then 50 and finally 60. There will be other cool items at level 60, and let's not forget the rare quality item rewards in necklaces, rings and weapons. While I'm still at the topic of Warson Gulch, you can stockpile on the battleground marks, which go up to 20. But you can also cheese the restoration system. I personally won't do this, but nobody's stopping you to delete your marks and generate 20 or 40 more marks. As soon as the new phase hits, make sure to turn in those marks for a quick experience and honor boost. Every turn in equals to 1.2k experience and 82 honor. You can also get ready by having completed quests for the quick experience boost. Ideally, you will plan out turning in marks and then turning quests mostly in a specific zone, for example Ashenvale, and then hardstoning to Duskwood to either do quests or turn them in. And my last tip is the raiding. You want to get some nice logs so your character gets to be written in annals of history as the best BFD raider. Logs aside, you really want to get your hands on as much BFD loot, since it will serve you long into level 30s, especially epic items and the set which drops there. And some items will even be the pre-raid biz for the next phase, as is the case with Artemis Cowl for rogues. That pretty much wraps up the video. Make sure to leave a like if you found the video informative and useful. Also subscribe so you don't miss out any further content. I will personally stockpile with gold and items for the next phase, but I know that I will be lazy with the quests and Warsong marks. So just play the game in a way which makes you happy, and with that said, bye bye.